Hello and welcome to Unlock Kids Sunday service. It looks a little different and there's a reason for that. This is gonna be our Unlock Kids summer segment, okay? And here's your challenge, is to help me come up with a name for this. So you can text the number that we will put below and send in your name submissions. Make sure you put Unlock Kids name submission for the summer segment in there. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. But this is gonna serve as your summer entertainment. Maybe you logged in every week with us at Unlock Kids on Unlock Church's YouTube channel. This is just for you all summer long. It's gonna be shorter, it's gonna be more fun, it's gonna be exciting. We're gonna share some cool news with you every time. We're gonna highlight things that are coming out like movies or TV shows or games, okay? It's gonna be a blast. So let's kick it off today. I don't wanna forget to tell you about this. Unlock Summer Camp is happening in a week, okay? So you have to get signed up. It's a free summer camp. We are gonna do all things one wheel. It's called the race of your life. You want to be a part of this. And it is a free summer camp where you will get a chance to win a one wheel pint. We're giving away not one, but 2 one wheel pints this year. Get signed up. It truly is going to be the best week of your life. All right, so today we are highlighting a movie that many of you have probably watched and enjoyed, Peter Rabbit. Maybe you watch it every year right around Easter. I've got my news iPad here. Peter Rabbit 2 is coming out. I found out through Time Kids. You can check out Time Kids for news segments. It's so exciting and the stuff they put on there is awesome. Peter Rabbit 2 is coming out on June 11th. So if it's a rainy day where you live, you can head over to the movies. If your parents say it's okay, head over to the movies and see Peter Rabbit 2, and maybe you can give a full review on how the second Peter Rabbit is. And also, that first one is hilarious, so I expect it to be just as funny. All right, guys, we have a thought of the day for you, a big thought of the day, and I bet you didn't know you were a miracle. Hey Siri, what does the word miracle mean?
Miracle means a surprising and welcome event that is not explicable by natural or scientific laws.
It also says an amazing product or achievement. And if that's you, that's pretty amazing, okay? So yes, if you didn't know, you are a miracle, and the reason for that is because God made you uniquely and wonderfully just as you were made to be, and there's a reason for it. In Genesis 1:27, it says, God created human beings in his image. So he made them, he made you and me and everyone else in the world to look like him in his image. In the image of God, he created them male and female. And now, I know you might be thinking, to look like God, well, I don't even know what God looks like. But we do know what God is like. He is kind, he is loving, and so much more where that came from. And he made us to be the same way. And even though you are so tiny compared to the vastness of the universe that God created, you were created in his image. We as human beings were the only thing that he created to be made in his image. He made everything else in the world, but he chose the humans, you and I, to be made to be like him. Now that is really cool. So let's talk about another thing that makes us really unique. It's our DNA. I looked up what DNA stands for. Let's see how I do. DNA is deoxyribonucleic. I can't even do it. We have to go back to Siri. Hey Siri, how do you pronounce DNA? Let's see what she says. She's not answering me. What does DNA stand for? She's not saying it. Oh man, technology. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Your goal is to figure out what DNA stands for. I have it here, but it's such a big word, but that's not the point of this, okay? Our DNA is kind of like our very own blueprint. In another word, when you get a toy, there's instructions for it, and that's kind of like the blueprint for that toy. That's what our DNA is for us, okay? It's in all of history and the future in the human race, there's only one you with the DNA you have. Look at your thumbs and also your tongue. maybe you can't look at your tongue, but it's different than everyone else's in the world. So cool. And did you know that God has a purpose for you? Just for you, uniquely for you, and you get to ask him what that is. But I do know, since we were made in his image, he wants us to be like him. So that's where our purpose starts. Love like him, be kind like him. If you want to learn more about how he is loving and kind, go and read all about Jesus in the Bible. Matthew, Mark, Luke, or John, that's where you can start. He is a great example of the way God created us to be made in his image. So that's your big thought of the day. And if you came to Kids Small Group on Friday, you will know a little bit more about DNA, because this is the topic we're just expanding on today. If you don't know about Kids Small Group, every Friday we hang out on a computer just like this one, a digital Zoom style meeting, and we talk about a lot of different things. We play games, we talk about topics like this, so you won't want to miss it. This upcoming Friday, we will be there again, Friday at 4 p.m. And don't forget to sign up for Unlock Summer Camp. We will see you back here next week for another segment just like this that I can't wait to see what you will creatively name. Don't forget to send in your submission for that, and we'll see you next week. This one is over. Bye, guys!